Hi everyone, welcome back to Pages and Paper. I'm Diana and today I'm going to be setting up my March goals in my Makselife. So I have here my tried and true current favorite pen. This is the Friction Ball Knock Zone pen, which is erasable, and it's also in 0.05. And then I've also taken out my Moxie dot markers. I love these to do kind of like my bullet points for my goals, and they match perfectly with the Makselife colors. So the way that I do my goals is, first thing I will do is look back at my February goals and see if there's anything that I did not get done that I would like to move over to March. So I'm going to do that first. So let's see, I need to not fill these out. I need to check some of these off. So, okay, blood work, done. Reschedule my mammogram, done. Reevaluate supplements after blood work. No, I am waiting on my blood work results now. So I'm gonna put a little arrow to show that I need to do that. Yearly checkup I had this week. Prioritize protein in meals. We're going to transfer that over. I need to do a little bit better on that. Maintain weight loss. Yes. Weigh in twice. Plan meals weekly. Yes. Okay. Record daily gratitude. I've been doing that every day. Record weekly reflection. I think I did it the first 2 weeks and I didn't do it this week. Catch up in Club Moxie and engage more in app. Yes. Journal 3 times a week. Yes, I have been doing that. Even though it's micro journaling, I have been doing it. Budget, okay. Budget 220. Check. Yes, I did that. Still haven't reached out to my 403B contact. Analyze. Yes, okay. Set my goals for that. Vacuum. I did not vacuum last week, but I did vacuum this week. So I'm going to give myself a 75% on that. Clean kitchen weekly. Yes, I just did that. Laundry, yes. Clean bathrooms, yes. Okay, did that. Read one book for fun. I did do that. I just finished, 2 weeks ago, I finished Hated Rivalry, and then I picked up the sequel to that, but I haven't started it yet. Working on reading journal. I don't know why I put 4 weeks in there, because it's really only when I read something. Digital declutter of Spotify. No, still haven't done that. It's really not a priority, something I just wanted to do. 2 self-care nights, yes. And take Benji to the groomer, yes, okay. Do one fun outing over the February break, yes. Finish February and mark bucket list, yes. Start journal, creative. I actually started my creative journal, everybody. I'm so excited. I've done 2 pages, so that was good. Do not take homework from school. Okay, so I was pretty good with that first 2 weeks. And last week was February break. I did have to bring some work home. And this week I brought stuff home, but I didn't do anything. So I think we'll say yes. Lesson plans done. Yes, that was done. Do not check email after work hours. I tend to do that. So yeah, I'm not great with that. One meetup with the lunch bunch, no, but we do have some things scheduled, so that is good. Quality time with my kids, yes. Connect with my dad weekly, yes. I haven't, I actually texted him yesterday, and I need to text my grandma or email my grandma, not email or text. She doesn't do that. She's 93, so I need to call her. But I did talk to her last week, and I did not talk to her this week, so I need to do that. Okay, so those are my February goals. So some of these I do put in, because they're more like maintenance goals, so I do transfer them from week to week. In here, in the beginning, there is a section about getting started and the steps and the different types of goals. So one type of goal is a maintenance goal, and that's just something that, you want to, yes, you guessed it, maintain. So that is, a lot of my goals are maintenance goals. Just the season of my life right now, I've had a lot of change in the past 3 years. So right now I've been enjoying just kind of maintaining the status quo, which is all right with me. So, okay, so let's look at the March goals. So I'm going to continue with my reading goal of reading one book. I'm a high school English teacher, so I read a lot, just not always for fun. Over the summer, it's amazing. I read so much, but okay, add to reading journal. Now, digital declutter of Spotify. I haven't done it, so clearly it's not important to me. So I'm just going to remove that goal. I remember Ciara, who is the founder of Makselife, said once, or she probably says this all the time, when it comes to your goals, if you're not getting something done, you should either delete it, delegate it, or do it, right? I may have paraphrased there. But in this case, I don't really feel like it's a priority to me. So I'm just gonna delete it. Self-care nights. Yes, I'm not even gonna put that on here. I feel like I'm kind of doing that naturally. Again, the season of life I'm in, I have 2 adult children, so it's really just me and my puppy. So, you know, that's not really an issue right now. Take Benji to the groomer, that was done. Okay, so I'm gonna add to these in a little bit, but right now I'm just going back to my February. So spend time doing something fun. Okay, so I'm going to add one fun outing this month. And I'm going to do work on creative journal. And do 2 more pages. Okay. Work and learning. Do not take home work from school. I'm going to add that. That's sometimes a challenge for me. Again, the season of life I'm at, it's not that difficult to avoid, but there are times where there are deadlines, or as an English teacher, I feel like there's so much grading all the time. So I really try to not take homework from school, but unfortunately I do sometimes. But I just tell myself that if it's stressing me out when I'm home thinking about it, then I might as well just do it at home. You know what I mean? Do not check email from work after work is over. Okay. Family and relationships. So I'm gonna put one meetup with Lunch Bunch. Lunch Bunch is just a group of girls that I am friends with through work. One is retired, one is retiring. About a few years ago, we had lunch together, and our lunch kind of our lunch schedule in the past, it's different this year because we have a different schedule at work, but in the past it would always just kind of depend on what everybody's teaching schedule was. So, you know, some years you would eat lunch with the same group of people, some years you would eat lunch with different people. And a few years ago, when I was going through a really difficult time in my life, I happened to have lunch with these 3 women, and I do not know what I would have done without them. I always say the universe knows what we need and gives us exactly what we need. And their universe really did that year. And we've all remained really close friends. So, okay, so I wanted to connect with those people. Oh, and I know I just said I'm not doing other goals, but I want to celebrate my son's birthday. My son is going to be 21, so we definitely will not be celebrating on his birthday, because what 21-year-old wants to spend his birthday with his mother, right? All right, so health and wellness was a major focus this past month, but there are a few more things that I need to do this month. So I need to reevaluate my supplements. I want to review my blood work, which really needs to come before reevaluating my supplements, and set goals. I've also been on a major health journey in the past few years, so really just kind of maintaining all that. I need to prioritize protein. And maintain weight loss. And I am going to weigh in twice. And definitely need to plan meals weekly. All right, and then actually last thing I'm going to add is solidify new skincare routine. Been doing a lot of research on that. I do have a dermatologist appointment coming up. So guys, get your skin checked every year. Make sure you go to a dermatologist, get a full body skin check. My sister was diagnosed with melanoma in 2020, and it shocked everyone. Thank God she's okay, but so important to check your skin, get your skin checked. All right, spiritual and personal growth. Record daily gratitude. I really need to do my weekly reflection. And I want to continue journaling in my everyday carry 3 times. Oh, another thing I'm going to put over here while I think about it in personal is take 1 photo a day. In my everyday carry, which is a Beta Chronicle A5, I do some micro journaling and memory keeping. So at the end of the week, if I don't have photos, I'm very frustrated with myself. I would rather have more photos than I need than not enough. Okay, so financial. Okay, so I'm going to budget my $315 paycheck. I need to put money aside for taxes. I already did my taxes and I owe money, so I need to just continue to take money out of my paychecks and put it in that little bucket, so to speak. Oh my gosh, reach out to 403B contact. I need to do that. And then I want to create no spend challenges for myself. So I think I'm gonna do it each week. Some weeks I might do the same thing for 2 weeks. I don't know, but I want to do that. Okay, physical environment, vacuum weekly. I have one of those robotic vacuums, so it's really not that hard. Clean kitchen. Laundry. And clean bathrooms. I will do that twice this month. Like I said, it's just me and my dog. For the most part, my kids do come here, spend a few days here each week, depending on their schedule. So, okay. So, I think that is good for transferring over from February. Now I'm going to, what I like to do is look back at my annual goals. So if there's something in here that I want to add that I haven't been doing from my annual goals, I just kind of like to refresh myself. So, okay, I'm going to add in work and learning, record and post 2 videos a week on YouTube. Creating this YouTube channel was actually one of my goals for 2026. And I think for me, the most important thing is to be consistent. And hopefully this channel will grow. And so I've been trying to post 2 videos a week. However, life gets in the way sometimes. So that didn't happen this past week. Let's see. Travel. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna add anything else for over here. I think I am actually, I lied. I think I'm going to schedule friend time with my friend Heather. I did want to do a meetup with my lunch bunch, but that is pretty much scheduled already. We're supposed to get together next Saturday. So, Oh, and another thing I wanted to do, I think I'll add it to fun and recreation. Plan May get together with my sister and my aunt. The 3 of us are very close. Hi guys, if you're watching. And we are hoping to plan something for the month of May. Okay, so anything else I want to add for health and wellness? No. Spiritual and personal growth? No. All right, financial. I really need to do that for O3B, and I do have here my no spend challenges. All right, and physical environment, I think we're doing pretty well there. Actually, I want to go through my spring clothes. Oh yeah, and I also want to decorate for spring. That was something I thought I might do this weekend, but it didn't happen. Decorate for spring. Okay. Okay, so now the last thing I want to do is I have this notebook. Where is it? Oh, here. So I have this notebook that I keep in my cover for my planner. And I've just been putting like a whole brain dump of stuff down that I want to get done. So I just want to run through this. A lot of these, oh yes, okay. I guess I can put this in here. I'm going to put it in, I guess I'll put it in physical environment. I want to go through my makeup. And like, you know, purge anything I don't use. Oh, I need to order new contacts. This isn't really personal environment, physical environment. Let's put this up here. Order contacts. And then I wanted to research progressive glasses. Because I have progressive contacts, which, did you even know that that was such a thing? I didn't. but I think I want to actually research possibly getting progressive lenses. I have glasses, but I really use them for, you know, watching TV and stuff, and I would like to be able to have like both. So I just grabbed these. These are from Hand Can Plan's Advent box, and I think I'm just gonna put a few cute little stickers in here. So let's see. I really love this girl, and I just decorated my monthly and I didn't use this, so I'm gonna put this here. Whoops. And I think she would fit really cute. It'd be really cute there. Cute, cute, cute. I feel like that's all I might need. Let's put the B in here. These are washi stickers, and they're super thin, which I like because it won't let your, you know, your planner bulk up. Okay, so now I'm just gonna go through and add my little check off boxes. So I'm going to, since my goal is 1 photo a day, I'm going to kind of do 4 weeks. Fun and recreation. And since I have work on creative journal and do 2 more pages, I'm going to add 2 dots for each page. Work and learning. And I'm going to do 1 dot for each day of the, not each day, each week. And actually, let's just check. Yeah, we actually have 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5. That's fine. Okay. Family and relationships. And since I want to do this weekly, health and wellness. Let's see. Okay. Record daily gratitude, reflection. And then lastly, physical environment. Okay. All right, so those are my goals for March. I'm excited about the new month, and I just love a fresh start. Love a fresh start in my planner, and really looking forward to spring, I'm sure, like many of you. So if you like this video, please like and subscribe to the channel, and I hope I will see you in my next one. Bye, everyone.